definition here. Firstly, I will explain, then I will write. The vector product. Why we call vector product? Because when you do A cross B, you get another vector. That's why it is called vector product. The vector product of two non-zero vectors A and B. Two non-zero vectors, vector A and vector B, is denoted by A cross B and given by A cross B equals to magnitude A, magnitude B, sine theta, and n cap extra. How was dot product given by? Remember A dot B? It was A magnitude, B magnitude, and cos theta. What about this n? It is given n vector is a unit vector perpendicular to both vector A and vector B. Okay, n given what? It is a unit vector which is perpendicular to A and B both. Okay, and what about theta? Theta value will be from 0 to pi. Okay, theta value greater or equal to 0, lesser or equal to pi. Okay, it means theta may be acute angle, theta may be obtuse angle. Okay, this is the definition. Then here they are saying if A vector 0 or B vector 0, because the definition started non-zero vectors. But what if one vector is 0? If A vector 0 or B vector 0, then theta is not defined. And in this case, we will say A cross B equals to 0. Yes, A cross B will be 0 vector because one vector is 0, then cross product 0 possible. But that time theta is not defined. We will not say theta is some angle. Theta is not defined that time. Okay. From here, you have some observation. A cross B is a vector that I already told. If A is a vector, B is a vector, then A cross B again third vector. Okay. If A and B be two non-zero vectors, then A cross B 0 if and only if A and B are parallel or collinear to each other. If cross product coming 0, that time we will say vectors are parallel. If they are non-zero vectors, A is non-zero, B is non-zero, and A cross B coming 0, it means they are collinear or parallel vector. Parallel or collinear same in the definition I told only. And whenever A dot B was 0, then what you can say about this? If A dot B 0, then what are the A B vectors? They are parallel or perpendicular. If A dot product 0, it means A B perpendicular to each other. And if A cross B 0, then they are parallel to each other. Okay. Just see only observations. In particular, A cross A always 0 because cross product with the same vector always 0. You know, I cross I 0 coming, J cross J 0 coming. So A cross A 0, then A cross minus A also 0. If A cross A 0, it means A is parallel to A. A is parallel to A. So if A cross A 0, then theta is 0 degree. If A is parallel to minus A, direction different. It means between them angle is 180 degree, pi. Okay. So I will write in my style cross product heading, vector product, or in bracket cross product, vector product or cross product. The vector product of two vectors, vector A and vector B, okay, is given by A cross B. A cross B equals to magnitude of A, magnitude of B, sine theta, n cap, where n cap is what? Unit vector perpendicular to both A and B. Okay, both shape, and theta value from 0 to pi. Okay, and theta value from 0 to pi. Theta equals to 0, lesser equals to pi. Let A vector equals to A1 I cap plus A2 j cap plus A3 k cap, and b vector equals to b1 I cap, b2 j cap plus b3 k cap. Then what is a cross b? Simple, without this formula, mod a mod b sin theta and cap, without this. Using determinant, do you know? Yes or no? No, sir. Here you will put I cap, j cap, and k cap. A cross I cap, j cap, and k cap. Then scalar component of A vector, because it is A cross B. If B cross A, then scalar component of B vector. So it is A1, A2, and A3. Then B vector B1, B2, B3. B1, B2, and B3. Open along first row only. Remember the property of determinant. If you interchange any two rows or any two columns, then determinant will change by negative sign. Remember this property? If you interchange any two row or any two column, then value of the determinant will change by negative sign. So if I do this, A cross B equals to I, J, and K. Here I will do interchange B1, B2, B3, E1, A2, A3. Then I have to put negative in front of the determinant because it's a property of determinant. Then what is this now according to A cross B? Now this is minus here. And what is this? It is B1, B2, B3. These are the component of B vector. It means minus B cross A. So you should always remember cross product is not commutative. Okay? A dot B same as B dot A. But A cross B is not same as B cross A. In fact, A cross B equals to minus time B cross A. If you interchange the position of A vector and B vector, then you have to put one negative first. Okay? This property is used here. Interchange. Okay? I will do R2, R3, R2, R3. This means interchanging. Swapping. A cross B equals to minus B cross. Noted? Properties of A cross B. First property is that A cross B is same as minus B cross A. First property from here, A cross B equals to minus B cross A. Okay. Secondly, if A cross B equals to 0, A cross A equals to 0, it implies that A vector parallel to B vector. Okay, this is the symbol of parallel, two parallel lines. If A cross B 0, it implies that A parallel to B vector. Third property, sin theta equals to A cross B upon A and B. Okay, sin theta value is equals to mod A cross B upon mod A on B. And this is useful while solving problems. Later I will get it. If A vector is given, B vector is given. Now my question is find a vector which is perpendicular to A and B both. Then what will you do? What will you do? So if P vector and Q vector, I am writing PQ because in the questions there will be AB and there will be A plus B, A minus B. So if P vector and Q vector is given and you need to find a vector which is perpendicular to A and B, a vector which is perpendicular to both A and B, both A vector and B vector. Then what you have to do? You have to do P cross C. Then P cross C is the required vector. Okay? And P cross Q is the required vector. Then such vector is P vector plus Q vector. Okay? P vector cross P vector. Now if I again add one extra condition. Now this time one vector given, another vector given. Now give me a vector which is a unit vector and perpendicular to A and B both. This time unit vector, not only vector, unit. That time what you have to do? You have to find P cross Q upon P cross Q is a vector. And if you want unit, this has to be unit. Then what you have to do? You have to divide by magnitude of P cross Q upon mod P and mod. If I say I want unit vector, so we have already a vector now which is perpendicular to P and Q both. This vector P cross Q is perpendicular to P and Q both. So if I want this has to be unit, I will divide by magnitude of this. Any vector can we make unit vector? How? Dividing by modulus. Dividing by modulus of the vector. If demand of unit vector, if demand of such unit vector, then n cap equals to this vector. Okay. And even plus also possible, minus also possible, anyone. But in the question you will be taking only plus P cross Q upon mod P. Which vector? Upside. Display only. Display downside. Okay. Chabas. Question हो गया. Find mod A cross B. If A is given and B is given, how to get mod? Firstly, we have to calculate A cross B. A is given, B is given. So calculate A cross B. I am doing here, okay, students. A cross B. A cross B is determinate I cap, J cap, and K cap. Then a scalar component of A. So which is plus 1 minus 7 plus 7. Plus 1 minus 7 plus 7. And then 3 minus 2 and 2. 3 minus 2 and 2. So what is I cross A cross B value? Open along the first row. How to open along the first row? As usual, I after that 2 into minus 7. Okay, minus 14. Minus 14. Then minus and this minus plus 2 into 7. 40. Okay. Then after that, sign convention, do you know, along first row? Plus, minus, plus. Then minus J. This row cancel, this column cancel. 2 into 1 is 2. Then minus 3 into 7, 21. Okay. Plus K cap. K cap, this row cancel, first row, third column cancel. Minus 2 into 1, minus 2, and then minus plus 3 into 7, 21. So we have A cross B. A cross B we have. A cross B is 14, 14, 0, 0 I cap, and 2 minus 21, minus 19, and minus plus. It is plus 19 J. Where is J? Okay, then what is this? 21 minus 2? 19 and K. This is A cross B. Then how to get mod A cross B? How to get mod A cross B? Simple, rule yourself. Mod A cross B. So, mod A cross B equals to root over 0 square plus 19 square plus 19 square. What is the answer? 19 square plus 19 square. It is root over 2 into 19 square. So, it is 19 root 2. Correct? Answer that, Madi Sanjana. Is there any doubt in this problem? Student? Do you have any doubt? Now see this question. Find a unit vector perpendicular to each of the vector. Find a unit vector perpendicular to each of the vectors. This vector and this vector. Where A is given, B is given. Then how to get this? Now you don't look as A plus B. They want a unit vector which is perpendicular to this vector and this vector. So which will be, first of all, which will be a vector which is perpendicular to this and this. It means I have to do cross of this and this, correct now? It means I have to find A plus B cross product with A minus B. So this is the only vector which is perpendicular. But we want unit also. So it means the correct answer is mod of this. A plus B cross A minus B. Do you get it? What is it? Then how to get A plus B? A given, B given, A plus B you can easily calculate. How to get A minus B? Easily you will get. Okay. Given A vector and B vector. Very fast. A vector 3, 3, 2, 2. B vector 1, 2 and minus 1, minus 2. Correct? So we want A, last bench. We want a vector which is perpendicular to A plus B and A minus B. So first of all, calculate A plus B and A minus B. So what is A plus B vector? And what is A minus B vector? First, calculate these vectors. A plus B vector. A plus B vector is 3i plus I, 4i and 2 to 4j and then 2k and plus 2k 0. Correct? Plus 2 minus 2 cancel. Then A minus B, 3 minus 1, 2i and 2 minus 2, 0, j and 2 minus minus plus 4 k vector. This is A plus B vector, A minus B vector. Okay. So for our convenience, can I give another name? C vector, D vector. Is there any problem? I will say, okay, suppose equals to C vector equals to D vector. Let's say. Then now I need a unit vector which is perpendicular to C vector and D vector. C means A plus B. D means A minus B. So now a unit vector which is perpendicular to C and D both, okay, equals to C cross D. Now perpendicular, but if I need unit, I will divide by C cross and D. This is your unitless vector. Do you have any doubt? Equation 1. Leave. Now what you need? You need C cross D. Then you need C cross D. How to get C cross D? C cross D. I, J and K. C component. C, what is the component of C? Here 4, 4, 0. 4, 4, 0. And component of D 2, 0, 4. 2, 0 and 4. Along first row. I 4 into 4, 16 minus 0. 16 minus 0 and J cap. Then this minus. Sorry. Minus. Now 4, this cancel, this cancel. So 4 into 4 again 16 minus 0. Check. Array. Second row, second column cancel. First row, third column cancel. 0 into 4, 0. 0 minus 8. 0 minus 8. So the answer is 16 I cap and minus 16 J cap and minus 8 K cap. But I need C cross D magnitude also. I need C cross D mod also. Okay. Yes. Next, 16 square plus minus 16 square plus minus 8 square. 256 plus 64. How much it is? 576. And which is the square root of? I think 24. If 576, then 24. Correct? 24. Now from equation 1. From 1. N cap. N cap is C cross D means this value. 16I minus 16J and minus 8K divided by 2, 4. Now you can simplify. 8 to the 16, 8 to the 4. 8 to the 16, 8 to the 4. So correct answer is 16. 8 to the 16, 2 I cap minus 2 J cap. One student check the answer. K cap upon. Check the answer. This is the vector.